What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you guys back. This week we have a special video for you at hand. This week we are discussing meal prepping. And from what I've been told, meal prepping is a bit of a pain point for a lot of people who are just getting started in fitness. Usually they don't have time to cook, or they don't like the bland variations of food. It really doesn't have to be the case. This week we're going to be diving into those specific topics, and we're going to talk about the strategies I use in my personal life to help me set up for success in terms of my meal prepping on a weekly basis. Now, I'm very fortunate to have a girlfriend like Opie because she does cook for me when I am at work, but the days that I do assist her, these are the strategies that we like to utilize on a weekly basis because it just works. So let's get into it. It's gonna be a fun little video of Opie as we cook our meal preps for this week, and I'll just dive into what we kind of do on a weekly basis to help make our lives just a little bit easier, and I hope that it can be the same for you guys. Enjoy. So we just finished prepping the shrimp and the chicken. Opie brought up a good point. Before you start doing anything, make sure you're just really organized and knowing how you're going to approach each thing that you're cooking, whether it's chicken, beef, shrimp. That's strategy number one. Just be very organized before you start actually cooking your food, so you understand what you're doing and what you're cooking first before you.
And if you're awesome like me, the food's always gonna come out A1.
It's all right. This is a quick hack that I and Opie like to utilize, is frozen vegetables. If you're not on this wave, get on it. Makes your life 10 times easier as opposed to cutting up vegetables and cooking that. And when, you know, if you're prepping for a week of food, your vegetables go bad before anything else. I usually like to cook 2 or 3 packs for the first couple days, and then midweek I'll do another batch just to hold me down in terms of vegetables. It's super easy. You put it in the microwave for 4 minutes and then you're done. You put it into a Tupperware or however you want to package your food. We'll talk about packaging food in just a little bit, but use frozen vegetables. It will make your life 10 times easier. I promise you that. What you just saw was Opie putting seasoning on the actual chicken itself. That is not what the final product looks like, just so you know. It always comes out A1, as she said. So what you just saw was Opie just seasoning the chicken before she put it into the oven. She put salt and pepper. What else?
Onion powder.
Huh? Onion powder?
Garlic powder.
Garlic powder?
Cumin.
Cumin? Okay. Not cumin. Cumin.
Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt. Ooh, healthy over here. Video, or second to last video, we had a Mineola Tangelo. These things are still cracked, guys. If you haven't tried one, you're really fucking missing out. And to prove my point, our dearly beloved Opie will be having one on camera and giving us her rating of God's perfection in oranges. Can you please try? Huh?
You want to give me one?
Oh, you want me to open it for you? Okay. Opie's official review of the Mineola Tangelos.
It's a big piece.
Eat it.
Honestly, guys, I love these oranges so much that every time he buys them, there always is one missing, and he's like, did you eat my orange today? And I'm like, No, but these are so good. So good.
Before she even had it in her mouth, oh well, pause. So strategy number 2 that I wanted to talk about for this video is to ensure that you meal prep for the whole week as opposed to a couple days. I know that some people like to have the food really fresh and have it maybe for like Monday through Wednesday. For me personally, I'm okay with having food for the whole week. Usually by Friday, all the food's out. I like to have food for the entire week as opposed for a couple days, because at least I know that I don't have to worry about meal prepping again midweek. I think it's just, you know, it is time consuming, and I'm sure like myself and Opie, you guys have extremely busy schedules, and ultimately you don't want to have to find time to cook again and clean and all those things that go into meal prepping. Knowing that you have your meals for the whole week allows you ultimately to save time in the long run, just because you know that you have everything set and you can do what you need to do throughout the week, as opposed to thinking about like taking the time out to go ahead and meal prep. And so for the last strategy I want to talk about was just keeping the food separate as opposed to pre-packaging everything for the week. It might work for you, but me personally, I just like having everything separate, just because at least I know if I want to mix and match any of the food that we made throughout the week, I can do what I want. I have the liberty to have shrimp if I want one day, or chicken one day. And so that personally works for me, instead of just having like my fridge full of Tupperware with different meals and things of that nature. For me, it just gives me a peace of mind knowing that I can choose what I want and go throughout my week and enjoy what I want to have the next day. So for me, I use these Tupperwares, and I just have 1 or 2 for the next day. For my next day at work, I bring 2 of them to work, and then I just enjoy it. And then when I get home for dinner, I have something straight from the Tupperware, put into a plate. So I hope you guys try that out. I think it would probably help your quality of life in terms of your meal prepping. I think that, you know, ultimately with those 3 strategies, 1 being organized while you meal prep, 2 to meal prep for the whole week as opposed for just a certain number of days, and 3 just separating your food so you know that what you have and you can kind of play with it and enjoy what you want when you want it. With those 3 strategies, I hope that helps you guys out. That being said, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Oh wait, Opie, you need to say bye. You need to say bye.
Bye guys.